Hi there, Holly here from Easy Mind, Easy Life. Okay, so something else that I've learned, it may work for others, but it doesn't work for me. There's so many places you go to that go on about saying affirmations, and they don't work for me because I feel like I'm saying something, but I'm not feeling that it's true. And it's very different to looking at the events and realizing to yourself that they weren't true. With time, you will realize that all of that stuff that you held on to wasn't real. It's not really who you are. It's not the real you, right? So, and I found with gratitude was the same thing. So many places talk about, be grateful, have gratitude, be thankful, but it's hard to feel gratitude and to be grateful when you're not in a space of love. You know what I mean? When you're not in that space of seeing the eyes, seeing the world through the eyes of love. It's very hard to feel gratitude, when you're the victim, when you're the one that's suffering, when you're the one that, all of those things. So in this one, I think I mainly wanted to talk about shifting, right? We're trying to shift you out of that past and out of looking at yourself as the victim. Because as long as you keep seeing yourself as the victim, you've given over your power to that person or that event, whatever it was that happened. Your power is still sitting over there. You've given it away. And you're sitting here as the victim like, oh, well, I can't do anything about it, right? I'm going to keep feeling sad about it, or I'm going to keep feeling afraid about it because I can't do anything about it. I'm the victim. They have all the power because you've given it to them. And you give it to them when you decide that you're not good enough and that you're not worthy of love. And sometimes our parents or our guardians, whoever raised us, they may tell us this directly, right? That you're not good enough and that you don't deserve and blah, blah. Sometimes it's indirectly, like happened, in my childhood. Right? It was something I took on, but it wasn't that anybody said that, right? Or that that directly told me that I'm not worthy of being loved anymore, move aside, right? But even if that person told you or didn't tell you, they don't know who you are. Only you can know who you are. And in that moment, you decided to be the victim of that situation. You decided to hand over your power and go, okay, you got the power. I'm the victim. I can't do anything about it. And when you're little, it's easy to see yourself as the victim because you're little, right? And the grown-ups around you are the ones making all the decisions, right? You don't have the say, right? You don't get to choose what school you go to. You don't get to choose. There's so many things you don't get to choose as a child. Your parents make all those decisions for you, and they choose what they think is best, right? At the time. So yes, for a portion of your childhood, you may feel like you don't have any power, right? But you do, because you've got power about, with what happens up here. You have power over this. You have power over you, no matter what's going on out there. You have power over the thoughts that go on in your head. And if, no matter what's going on out there, if you keep believing in yourself that you are worthy of love and you are worthy, you deserve to be loved, and that you are love, and that you are loved in every moment, no matter what. And it may not be by those grown-ups, that were surrounding you when you were little, but there is an infinite wisdom. There's this beautiful energy that's in everything, that's in everyone, and that is loving you in every moment of your life. It never leaves your side. It's there your whole life. It's beautiful energy. It's what gives you your breath. It's what gives you your heartbeat. It's what makes everything. It's what makes you alive. Without it, nothing would exist. That is loving each and every one of us in every moment. It never stops. It doesn't know how to do anything else but love us. And that beautiful intelligence, that energy, is constantly listening to your thoughts and what's going on inside. And it is responding to that all the time. It's always responding to that. And it's always wanting to bring you out of the yucky mucky mud that you've put yourself into from your childhood. It's always there for you in every moment. So is today a good day to take your power back and go, no, that's not me. That's not the real me. That little child that had to go through all those things, that's not who I really am. And you know, sometimes it takes even just a small step into your garden and to just look at a flower that's blossoming and to see the intricate design inside of a flower. And you think there's so much love that's been put into that. And then look at the next bush in your garden and you'll see a different flower. And then look at the design in that. How could we not be loved when so much love goes into something that's simple? You know? And all the different colors, the variety of colors that we have in our gardens. It's mind-blowing when you really, really start to step into the world of love and how love functions. You know, you can't help but have gratitude. But yeah, you need to be in that space. And to be in that space, you need to know more of who you are and not who you decided you were because of the events that happened. Because they were all there to get you here to this point in your life right now, to make this decision. Is that who you really are? Those things that happened to you, is that who you really are? Think about it. Just sit with it for today. Sit with yourself and ask yourself, is this who I really am inside? And just sit quietly. See if you can get the chatter upstairs to stop for long enough up here. And see what answers appear. Who am I? Who am I really? All right, my darlings. I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. And there's going to be plenty more. But for now, that's it. Bye.